Okay, hello and welcome back everyone to Death Stranding 2. So now we have reached um, servicemanship is master. So we're like, that's the highest thing so far. We're continuing right where we
Cheers
left
for that,
off.
Sam. This'll take care of that blockage, no worries. We'll get started right.
We can handle the... I'd rather you get some... By the time you wake, enjoy your...
Sure, bro. Getting some shut-eye. Also, the game completion shows that we're at 52%, and I played it only for 11, 12 hours max, but the game said that it's like 40, 60 hours long just to get through the main story. I really do not think that's the case, because I'm not inclined to do all of the standard orders and stuff like that, because as such, the main story is giving me enough to do. And I feel like just trekking across, delivering stuff, getting relationships up without the main story, I feel like that's not going to be very fun. So I'm not going to really be doing much of that. Cool. We're now flying. How does Sam wake up like that?
Sam, we've used the information provided by the Motherhood's doctor to identify the stopping the supply of these weapons, whereas leaving the factory alone. So, Tarman has access to cheat.
Sure.
Good morning, Tamara.
No need to rock.
Good morning, ladies.
Which is why in spite of that, we still find ourselves Tarman broke 3 maps attempting to dislodge a particularly stubborn... Although he failed in that epic... Come to think, the doctor's a psychic midwife. I've never had the... How many children? I expect she knows a... Come to think, I spoke with Rainey earlier. Before we left to see the Motherhood, she was tackling and solving relatively elementary, but it seems she's since... At this rate, she might well... To learn is to grow.
Let's take on the next order. Cool. Thanks. I'll go take a shower. See if we can get... Now, let me go to the surface and take on the next order. Are we gonna plug in? Are we gonna see a BB cutscene? I get a feeling we're gonna see a BB cutscene. Okay, that was wrong.
Sam, I'll brief you on the... Go ahead and...
To gather more data on the local weapons production and secure the future of the mission, extract the data from the weapon fabricators and destroy the weapon fabricators and bring the data back.
Okay, Sam. The factory, although it's outside, we don't know what kind... There's also...
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
The ring terminal expansion device is designed. The factory where the weapon fabricators are located is outside the bounds of the chiral network. And APAS has determined that you won't be. But with this device, it'll be hacked and rendered in. Once the terminal is out of action, and they'll likely conclude it's hacking the weapon fabricator terminal will. So be sure to bring the expansion device back to them. You'll need to submit it to the ship. Oh. So whatever you do, get the job done.
Okay. I also want to cargo management. I need a tar gun or something. I don't know. Can I get a tar gun? Okay, tar cannon's there. Okay, then I don't need anything more than that. We are ready to go. The skeleton makes it so much easier.
Feels good.
Look, Sam, a hot spring. Shall we take a dip?
Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna take this. Sandstorm. Some weird shadow rendering on the sandstorm. Okay. Yeah, I literally cannot see shit. Without my terrain scanner, I'm completely lost. This place is really helpful. Oh, I don't want to give that much. I am willing to give you 200 crystals. Because I want some. 200, let's stick to 200. How badly did I get damaged? Let me check out the cargo. Okay, 30% is fine. All because of this little sandbag. That is rough. Okay, let me just check out my cargo. How are we to even get through this?
Wait, Sam. I don't think we're alone out here.
Oh, shit. What is the order exactly? Oh! Oh. Okie dokie. Hopefully we can bring the device back in one piece.
Okay, we're here. Use your ring terminal expansion device to hack into the fabricator terminal.
Oh, it's this way?
Those fabricators are toast. We've extracted the necessary data as well. Let's make our escape and return to the DHV Magellan. Don't forget to bring the ring terminal expansion device with you.
Is this a scene where Higgs would show up? Where do I get it? Of course. I knew it, because this is a shot that I'd seen in the trailers. Like this location. What?
Let that yawn out.
That's Clifford's
There's no
song.
Pretending
What the fuck? That was the song Clifford used to sing to him as a baby.
will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the morning.
Hey, brother. Did you miss me?
Hell no.
Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit. Seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. With guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
Oh.
Pathetic guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
Well, ain't that something?
Was it you, Higgs? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you? Sam the man. In the dark. About everything.
What the fuck do you know about my kid?
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse. Now, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of that fancy boat your friends brought along, so before they show up, how about I get a little taste of that endless agony? Hmm? Something special just for you. Bit of that rope you like so much. This here, my guts. And they'll grow tighter over time. You best believe they will pop your head clean off. But you are a patriot. And you'll just keep coming back. Only for my boys here to keep doing their thing over and over again. So you'll just die and die and keep on dying for all eternity.
Sam! Sam!
Yeah. Really is a shame you won't stay dead. But hey, locking you in a cycle of endless suffering, well, that's good too. So let's let the glorious game over loop begin. The fuck?
That is masterful cinematography, though.
Yeah, Big Red. Just you and me dance, huh?
Actually dance while fighting. It's just peak cinema.
Bitches like me.
Come on, Sam. Do something. Help him out. Could have done that a bit sooner, but fine.
Sorry, Sam. We'll have to have our fun another time.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, baby.
No, wait!
What on earth was that red behemoth anyway? The way it wielded that sword was almost reminiscent of a samurai. A friend of yours, perhaps?
I don't know about that. They helped me out before.
In any event, I think it's time we left this place. Come on, Sam. Let's get going and return the ring terminal expansion device to the DHV Magellan.
Let's take out our cargo. I do think that it would have been at least slightly damaged. It's fine. 8%, I think. 8%. Wow, you can see the heat waves that are just making that whole thing shimmery. That is insane attention to detail. Why did it automatically place that? Okay. I feel like the game is balanced around you not really needing anything from anyone, but like if you have it, it's helpful. Why do I not have a PCC though? Get to the generator that's placed over there. I think we should be able to make it. That is super helpful.
This one's for you. Thank you, guys.
Glad you're okay. I'll check your order status right away. No problems with this cargo. Tarman's analysis should proceed without issue. Thanks, Sam.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
It basically assigns like porter plus whatever I am at, like either friendly or brave or master. So
I'm glad we could confirm that Higgs was involved. Though I still don't understand. The Ghost Mech forces are definitely under his control. And Higgs is determined to spread weapons to every corner of Australia. The information we retrieved from the device you brought back to us only serves to confirm this. We now know for a fact that the weapons popping up in this region can all be traced back to that factory. But that's not all we've determined. We've also learned about a new type of fabricator, one that wasn't present at the weapons factory. It's not clear where they're being used or what they're producing, but this likely means there may be another factory out there. We'll look into it.
Great work, Sam. That factory won't be capable of producing weapons ever again. The Motherhood should rest a little bit easier with that knowledge. Higgs remains a concern, however. It is indeed possible he has another factory up. It seems we'll need upgrading the Magellan. As for you, Sam?
For now, you make...
Every time I finish something, they're like, you made a real difference. Thank you kindly. That's...
She's at it again?
Wait! Looks like clear skies. Let the sun shine tomorrow. It's a Japanese game to predict the weather. I learned it as a kid. This is rainy, cloudy, and sunny. A charm to ward off evil spirits. To help keep tomorrow safe.
Punny. Why don't you go and meet the doctor, Rainy?
Doesn't it always rain whenever you go outside, though?
Yes. But deep down in my heart, it's really sunny. Always.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Let's do this. 明日天気になれ。
So for her, it's rainy.
There. Now it'll be sunny.
Bye, Sam.
Bye.
Bro,
Whatever.
you have tied your shoes with laced up boots and you're expecting it to... What? A little bit of that silliness is starting to show up now and I like it. It's like I like it when games can be serious and simultaneously not take themselves seriously. Like there's room for a laugh. Life itself is kind of like that. There were so many tragedies and there were so many painful moments, but there's always room for a laugh. Not necessarily in the moment, like sitcoms, but I like it that, you know, it can balance seriousness and playfulness. Expedition 33 did that very well. Death Stranding so far hasn't been nearly as playful as Death Stranding. Death Stranding 2 hasn't been as playful as Death Stranding.
The neck injury you suffered during your altercation with Higgs appears... You know, he claimed that extinction wasn't it. I can only assume that so instead, all the more reason.
Why did Higgs become that way? I guess he wants to tear people apart and be their king. Is that what it is? Like, if everyone's divided and he is like, everyone's fighting amongst each other and he's this god who no one can oppose because no one wants to join hands, then...
That's not. He wanted to get his revenge. Personally, I think you should try to put it That's one of the reasons we took to the road after all. Let's
Sam, Charlie here. Another assignment has been registered in the system. You can pick up this main order by accessing the Motherhood's delivery terminal.
Let me go take a shower. Oh, there's Hartman.
All right.
Social strand system. Let's go there. Social strand service. Okay. Plugging into Lou again. Okay, no. I don't really have any tools as such.
Sam, do you remember the coffin Higgs used? Well, it seemed the mechanic whose shelter you're slated to link up next. He's asked us to... I'll give you a more... Except the main...
Can I come in? Okay, probably not.
Hello, Sam. Charlie here. This next order requires... Said is located somewhere within this armed survivalist and is additional devices of unknown purpose. While much remains unclear, the mechanic is eager to conduct an analysis. That's all there may be, so take all due care. We're counting on you.
Gee whiz. No pressure, right? Why do I get the feeling that I don't know if you'll actually get link up all of this? Doesn't make sense.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
That should suffice.
accepted. Thank you.
Yeah, we definitely want this because the cargo. Okay. This is the fastest way. I feel like I shouldn't climb up those mountains.
Feels good.
I actually see it right there. Get to the watchtower. Okay. Let me just check out my cargo.
Are you injured, Sam?
Nice. Nice. Wow, that was sick. Damn, bro is absolutely running like mad shit. Let me... That skeleton has been so helpful for me.
That's the way.
I had you like the card for it.
Snag. Gotcha. You're mine.
Wowzer!
Gotcha. You're mine. get a move on.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Okay. The one thing that, oh shit, we're nearing the end. Okay. The one thing that is a bit sort of, I don't want to say boring, but like, the core gameplay loop, because it's basically the same as the first game, and not just the fact that it's the same as the first game, on top of it being the same as the first game, it's just fundamentally very slow. Like, yes, there is some shooting and all, and it is better paced. And I really like the social strand system and all of that. But fundamentally, it is a very slow game, and I can see why it's not for everyone. In fact, I did play the first game a lot, but now I'm like, you know, I'm doing the same thing for a very long time. And while I understand the hook, it's the social strand system, it's the story, I feel like, you know, some orders can be made shorter. Initially, the orders were kept short, so now it's becoming increasingly complex. Every single order is becoming increasingly complex to take more time. The story moments are very cool, but they are not nearly as frequent because of the time that the orders themselves take. And what am I doing right now? This is like watching a movie, not even a movie. This is just very slow. So that is...
So that's the place, huh?
Kangaroos. It does create the feeling of being lonely and isolated and all of that, but it's starting to get a little, okay. I want something to spice things up, like Cliff or something, I don't know. Like Clifford would show up in the first game, I don't know, maybe something like that.
I'm glad you... Did you really manage to retrieve the... Wow. I don't think anyone could find fault with your work. It's perfection. I know this. I've been looking... Been waiting a long time.
Okie dokie. Let's get hooked up to the network. More and more of Australia is getting covered. And now just one more city to complete this chapter, I imagine. That's cool. The rate of these levels up is also slow.
Enough from... It's a classic collectible.
A camera. For photo mode?
I finished my... And now I... It's essentially a... Who made it? I'm on... Even though the... We need to use... It's a cut. It draws up tar from... It's not without its limitation. And... test it in the field and see... Oh, and by the way, the sound... But...
Sam, the APAS's own analysis has concluded that while the technology it utilized, meaning it's possible. Now it's for the coffin board that the... It's much more. If you're within... The board you brought me. It would be terrible indeed. I must commend you.
Okay.